Some small things are worth the risk. When others understand what these things truly mean to us, they don't hesitate to help. It's not just a toy, it's a gift from my late father. On a quiet beach beneath the golden sun, a little boy runs with all his heart. Not just after a kite, but after a memory. That day, a stranger became a friend, and a forgotten bond was brought back to life. This is the story of Charlie, the kite, and the father he lost.
While Ethan, a young American man, was sleeping on the beach, he noticed in the sky a kite that was moving away from sight. He rubbed his eyes and sat up, watching as the kite drifted further away. A young boy ran after it, his small legs barely keeping up. Ethan squinted as he watched the boy, noticing how dangerously close the boy was getting to the rocky cliffs that bordered the beach. Ethan stood up quickly, heart pounding. "Hey, wait," he called out, but the boy didn't hear him. The wind picked up, and the kite flew even faster, its string dancing just out of the boy's reach. The boy's determined face showed no signs of stopping. Ethan broke into a run, realizing that the boy could easily trip or fall near the rocks. As Ethan sprinted across the sandy shore, the boy stumbled. Ethan's heart jumped as the boy tumbled to the ground, but he quickly stood up again, brushing off the sand. The kite, however, continued to soar higher and further away. The cliffs loomed ahead. Ethan shouted louder this time, "Hey kid, stop!" The boy finally glanced back, his face a mix of frustration and fear. Ethan waved his arms, signaling for the boy to stay put, but the boy turned back. Ethan reached the boy just as the edge of the cliff came into view. He grabbed the boy by the arm, stopping him from running further. The boy gasped, startled by Ethan's sudden grip. But Ethan's expression was filled with concern. "You can't go any further," Ethan warned. The boy, out of breath, looked up at Ethan with wide eyes. "But my kite, it's getting away," he exclaimed, pointing to the red in the sky that was now almost invisible. Ethan knelt down beside the boy, still catching his own breath. "I know, but it's not worth getting hurt over. Let's think of a way to get it safely," Ethan said, his voice calming the boy down a little. The boy sighed heavily and sat on the ground, staring at the sky. "My dad gave me that kite. It's special," he whispered, his voice barely audible over the sound of the waves crashing below the cliffs. Ethan felt a pang of empathy. "What's your name?" he asked, sitting beside him. "Charlie," the boy replied, still watching the distant kite. Ethan smiled softly. "All right, Charlie, let's figure this out together." Ethan scanned the sky, trying to estimate the direction of the wind. "If we can find a way to get to higher ground, maybe we can catch the kite when it comes back this way," he suggested. Charlie's face brightened a little at the idea. "There's a hill over there," he said, pointing behind them. Ethan stood up and offered his hand to Charlie. "Let's go check it out," he said. They climbed the hill together, the ground beneath them becoming steeper and rockier. From the top, the beach and ocean stretched out below them. Ethan spotted the kite, still distant but starting to drift back toward their side of the cliff. Ethan took off his jacket and handed it to Charlie. "Hold this up. If we can create a windbreak, maybe the kite will come down near us," he instructed. Charlie followed Ethan's lead, holding the jacket up high. They waited, watching as the kite dipped and soared closer. Finally, with a sudden gust of wind, the kite's string fluttered down toward them. Ethan reached out, grabbing the string just before it slipped away again.